What's up, guys? How's it going? It's your boy Legit, and I'm back to share another Halo 3 gameplay. I have to re-record this gameplay because I uploaded it yesterday, but the commentary was completely fucked up. There was no audio. I didn't even notice. I apologize for that, so this is going up again. This is a Halo 3 arena playlist on the new MCC. King of the Hill on Assembly. I was playing with Slim Haley, who is every Maple, XDigitalxSniper, aka Drowsy, and Cuaty against Distress, Nijo, and GunsReloaded and Enrave. So, off the rip, we're gonna push over on Rocket side. Very similar push to how you would push in Slayer, but the difference is you want to get straight mid-control, and you want to essentially squat there. I don't get my beat down on Nijo, but I do kill Enrave, and I spawn here on regen, pushing back for the hill. So, the way this game works is you have players rushing the hill over and over again, because there are only 3-second respawns, meaning that if you die and get 2 seconds of hill time, you'll respawn in 3 seconds, and you'll be able to run back and get to the hill again as quickly as possible. And this is hugely problematic because right now, with random hill rotations and non-static hill spawns, meaning that the hills are completely random, they go wherever the fuck they want, it's completely unpredictable, this game type is not competitively viable. We're looking at a game type that is so irritating to play for competitive players and full teams, or even players searching 1s, 2s, 3s, doesn't matter, because a big part of competitive Halo revolves around the setup meta, where players can predict certain rotations for objective, like hill spawns for example, and set up for them. For instance, the initial hill spawn was in the middle, and I don't know where it's supposed to go, but it's not supposed to go random places. Like, in this case, it went regen, so we're trying to get regen control, but the hill could have rotated under red 1, blue 1, red 2, blue 2, rockets, you know, so again, because it's random, there's no way for us to predict that. So the team with the lucky spawn gets hill control, and essentially it just comes down to players rushing the hill blindly and trying to get as much time as possible. Right now we're doing a good job keeping these guys at bay. There are certain strategies you can implement, like distracting the enemy team, or stalling, trying to time power weapons, regens, stuff like that, you know? You can do the basics, but at the end of the day, this is not a competitively viable game type simply because there's so much RNG involved. So, right now, this is the Halo 3 Arena playlist as of September 11th, 2018. There are no changes currently to the Hill game type. Maybe in the future this will change, but right now, 343, if you're watching this, I highly doubt it, but if you are, I implore you, change this. This is not fun. At this point of the night when we were playing, we were probably the two best teams searching. I'm not trying to say that in like in a derogatory way towards anyone who might have been searching. I'm sorry, but I feel like at this point in time, the two best teams that were searching Arena were this team and the team that I was on. And for us to play this game type was just a complete letdown. It wasn't fun. We wanted to play Slayer or a more viable objective game type, but we ended up playing this trash and it was no good. Teams were great though. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Slim Haley and my boy Cuaty. These two guys have been my two biggest roll dogs in the Halo 3 Arena playlist as I've been grinding my 50. I grinded with them to get their 50s, and now they're continuing to play with me as I go for mine. I'm only a few ranks off as of the uploading of this video. I should be a 50 anytime soon, so I'm not going to give you a date on that, obviously, but I want to give these guys a shout out for sticking through with me and trying to run this playlist as much as we could. We had some great teamwork, and Digital was a great fourth, but enemy team was pretty tough. These guys were not going to be an easy team to beat. Again, getting this game type was really just down to dumb luck. I mean, with this on Slayer settings, the game could have probably been a little different, but we did get this trash game type, and we had to just do what we had to do, so that was really all we were stuck with. So right now, I'm just going to try to soak up as much time as I can, double teaming Nijo with Cuaty, and then, since we have a bubble, we can now camp comfortably inside. I'm going to pre-nade even though I'm one shot. Probably not the best play to try to get out of the bubble, but I want to throw these nades again to stall. It's the stall tactic, keeping these guys outside of the hill as much as I can, because when you're contesting the hill under these settings, it's not like doubles where you both get time. In 4v4s, if the hill is contested, neither team gets time. It's a stalemate. So you don't want to be stalling. You don't want to be stalemating if you have hill control. You don't want to let one guy just sit in the hill. So in that situation, throwing those grenades down, preventing someone from pushing was a good idea. So right now, I'm going to continue to nade the hill, and I noticed that there are a few guys hanging around. I'm teaming Distress, and Cuaty gets the cleanup. I do die to guns, and these guys have a pretty solid setup with that regen and that hammer. Again, these hills are not impossible to predict, so they're just randomly rotating. So they got a lucky hill spawn. Right here, this is bullshit. Nijo's one shot. I hammer him. It doesn't even kill him. Slim Haley is on the prowl, though, and gets the kill, which is huge. Right now, I noticed the guy bottom mid, and I'm trying to hang around and get more hill control, trade, do what I have to do. Trading with Nijo, killing him, and now Guns is weak enough to my teammate to clean up. The hill does rotate towards rockets, and I throw a drain here just to stall. Again, not trying to get kills, not trying to slay. Slaying is not the priority. For me, it's just soaking up as much hill time as possible. I do manage to drain a few guys, and Slim kills one of them. The drain does stall them enough to where they have to rotate around the opposite side of the map as I take up some hill time. Unfortunately, Distress, who is a very good player, very smart, does get his drainer. Right now, I'm shooting Enrave, who's looking kind of confused for whatever reason, and I grab that regen, which is on the middle spawn there, and then I see a guy hanging around on blue, so I decide I'm going to rotate over towards the hill, try to help out Slim Haley as he challenges Guns, who has rockets. Guns chokes, he's got 2 power weapons, he's not able to kill me. I throw the regen, pretty confident that I'd be able to kill him, and then I'm going to squat here and take the last 9 seconds in the bubble. So again, I don't want these guys pushing and contesting me because I want to just take this time uncontested. So I shoot a rocket at Enrave, get him to fuck off, get those last seconds uncontested, and my teammates, lucky, get the hill spawn. I mean, at this point, unless 2 of us die and all 4 of them rush, there's no way they could win this, and the game is going to wrap up like that. So this game, I had 16 kills, 15 deaths, and 12 assists. Additionally, I had 49 seconds of hill time, which is the most, and in my opinion, King of the Hill is kind of shitty right now. My stats weren't crazy, but they won us this game. My teammates had great stats in the hill as well. We didn't slay out, but, you know, again, they knew that the hill was #1 priority. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support. Let me know what you think about playing King of the Hill on the updated MCC, and what you think about playing OBJ in general. Drop a like and sub to this channel if you already haven't, and I'll catch you guys on my next upload.